Hi, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. This is my first playthrough on YouTube, and this is the second part of our playthrough as a elven mage, Neria. We just finished the harrowing, and now we're gonna see what's going on in the Circle Tower. Let's go. I will take Lyrium Dust, actually. I will. Kinda dark. No, thank you. Not the straw next to the toilets. Y'all wiping your booties with that? I guess. Is there a better choice? Probably not.
You hear? Hear what? I heard they suspect someone of dabbling in blood magic. Why would anyone do something so stupid? That's a death sentence. Because blood magic is powerful? You can bend others to your will and force demons into your service.
I wonder if there's a choice for us to be a blood mage. Iced band. I wonder if these are random drops. Like, I don't know if I got this last time.
Oh, right!
Oh, right. I don't know. I'll take this, but I don't want to wear it because there's no option to hide helmets. And I was too lazy to download mods, you know? I'm not a computer girly. I don't do well with modding. Unless it's like modding for dummies.
And I'm off.
She's very talkative. Downstairs. Stuff. Another blank Valium. Okay.
You must control the fire with your will. Keep the flames steady. We don't want it sputtering and leaping about. That's what causes most of the injuries.
Look at him go.
But
Girl, you're literally standing in the flame.
steady. It reacts to your emotions. If you panic, it will... No. Breathe.
Boy.
You know, in my experience, flint and tinder works just as well. Maybe we should start with that.
Iconic. I love the library. I actually have to go to the real library today, in real life.
Magic must serve man, and not rule over him.
Very good. And what do you think that means? Can anyone tell me?
Hey!
No, that's not what it means.
It means that magic should be used to help people, but we can't use our magic to force people to do what we want.
That's right. We should not
It's
abuse
giving
the gift the Maker has
Ron,
given
Harry,
us.
and Hermione.
Concentrate, hold the shield. If I had put all my power behind that spell, you would have been obliterated. I am not your enemy. Fear is your enemy. It is a weakness that can be exploited. Should you face a demon with your will wavering so, it would consume you. Is that what you want?
No?
Then stand firm and know you can resist whatever I throw at you. Again.
Congrats. Can I get a warding spell like that? Ooh. Honestly, okay, I think I said this in the beginning, but like, this game looks so nice. I love this era of video games. I don't think everything needs to be like ultra HD, blah blah blah. Like, I love an art style. I love old graphics. I mean, I love a quirky game. But like, for how old this game is, you can't deny that it looks pretty dang good. This is also one of my favorite little rooms, but I always think practically, I'm like, There's so much space. You guys don't want to do anything with that? Oh well. Anyway. We are upstairs, 2nd floor. Owain?
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you?
Can I buy
The
here?
stockroom is not a shop. Your mentor should have clarified this. The stockroom stores components used in magical and alchemical experiments. Do you require something?
Are you
I
really a
voluntarily
tranquil
submitted
mage?
to the rite of tranquility. I was unwilling to undergo the harrowing. I find this state agreeable. I
You
see the
actually
world
like
with
being this
clarity.
way?
I remember the days when my mind was filled with inconvenient and seething emotions. Now things are simple.
I should go now.
Very well. Goodbye. Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical
So
items.
sorry.
My name is Owain. How may I
So
assist
sorry,
you?
Owain. I don't need anything.
Very well. Goodbye.
Okay. Let's not click on him for a 3rd time. Let me quickly look at our codex. Controls. I'm gonna just clear these because, like, don't really need that. Notes. These are related to the DLC characters. Oh, we met them. We can read these. Knight Commander Gregor. He's the Templar commander at the Circle that we saw at the beginning with the first enchanter, like when we did the harrowing. Your magic is a gift, but it's also a curse. The Circle of Magi has trained you, and we Templars of the Chantry stand vigil to ensure that training is adequate. Then we have the first enchanter. If you want to survive, you must learn the rules and realize that sometimes sacrifices are necessary. Magic and religion. The harrowing. So this is what we did. Among apprentices of the Circle, nothing is regarded with more fear than the harrowing. Little is known about this rite of passage, and that alone would be cause for dread. But it is well understood that only those apprentices who pass this trial are ever seen again. They return as full members of the Circle of Magi. Of those who fail, nothing is known. Perhaps they are sent away in disgrace, perhaps they are killed on the spot. I heard one patently? Not me being an English teacher and getting caught up on probably a very simple word. Yes, apparently. Patently. Without doubt. Or, what was this? Yeah, clearly. Okay. I heard one patently ridiculous rumor among the Circle at Rivian, which claimed that failed apprentices were transformed into pigs, fattened up, and served at dinner to the senior enchanters. But I could find no evidence that the Riviani Circle ate any particular quantity of pork. What? Oh my god. From In Pursuit of Knowledge, The Travels of a Chantry Scholar by Brother Genetivi. Girl, what? That is so kooky. Okay. Beyond the Veil, Spirits and Demons. I don't know if I want to read all that, I'm not gonna lie, but we can read this guy. No traveler to the Fade can fail to spot the Black City. It is one of the few constants of that ever-changing place. No matter where one might be, the city is visible, always far off, for it seems that the only rule of geography in the Fade is that all points are equidistant from the Black City. The chant teaches that this Black City was once the seat of the Maker. from whence he ruled the Fade, left empty when men turned away from him. Dreamers do not go there, nor do spirits. Even the most powerful demons seem to avoid the place. It was golden and beautiful once, so the story goes, until a group of powerful magister lords from the Tevinter Imperium devised a means of breaking in. It's always the Tevinters. When they did so, their presence defiled the city, turning it black, which was, perhaps, the last of their worries. From beyond the veil, spirits and demons by enchanter Mirdramel. Listen, I might regret reading these codex entries because some of their linguistics in here, the vocab some of their vocab is intense. Rage demon, wolf wisp. I don't feel like that's very interesting. I think these are more, valid. Beyond the veil, I feel like it might be essential reading though to kind of figure out the veil, because I know the first time I played this game I was a little confused as to what the heck the veil was. So let's give it a go. It is challenging enough for the casual observer to tell the difference between the Fade and the creatures that live within it, let alone between one type of spirit and another. In truth, there is little that distinguishes them, even for the most astute mages. Since spirits are not physical entities and are therefore not restricted to recognizable forms, or even having a form at all, one can never tell for certain what is alive and what is merely part of the scenery. It is therefore advisable for the inexperienced researcher to greet all objects he encounters. Oh my gosh. Typically, we misuse the term spirit to refer only to the benign, or at least less malevolent creatures of the Fade, but in truth, all the denizens of the realm beyond the veil are spirits. As the chant of light notes, everything within the Fade is a mimicry of our world, a poor imitation, for the spirits do not remotely understand what they are copying. It is no surprise that much of the Fade appears like a manuscript translated from Tevinter into Orlesian and back again by drunken initiates. In general, spirits are not complex, or rather, they are not complex as we understand such things. Each one seizes upon a single facet of human experience: rage, hunger, compassion, hope, etc. This one idea becomes their identity. We classify as demons those spirits who identify themselves with darker human emotions and ideas. The most common and weakest form of demon one encounters in the Fade is the rage demon. They are much like perpetually boiling kettles, for they exist only to vent hatred, but rarely have an object to hate. Somewhat above these are hunger demons, who do little but eat or attempt to eat everything they encounter, including other demons. This is rarely successful. Then there are sloth demons. These are the first intelligent creatures one typically finds in the Fade. They are dangerous only on those rare occasions that they can be induced to get up and do harm. Desire demons are more clever and far more powerful, using all forms of bribery to induce mortals into their realms. Wealth, love, vengeance, whatever lies closest to your heart. The most powerful demons yet encountered are the pride demons, perhaps because they, among all their kind, most resemble men. Oof. From Beyond the Veil, Spirits and Demons by enchanter Mirdramel. Okay. Wowee. I guess this wasn't talking about the veils directly. I should have read that better. It was about spirits and demons, but I still think that is fun reading. Alright. So we talked to Owain. I thought he might tell us or give us the codex update about the Tranquil, but we didn't get it. Maybe it was a mistake to not speak to Yawen about that. Oh well. Let's go explore the second level of the tower. Okay, I don't know where to go first.
Yes.
Yes. Ooh, sparklies. Oh, I'll take elf fruit. Oh, she's also an elf. I love that you can walk through doors. I respect it. I actually used to always play as a rogue in most games, but specifically in Dragon Age. And I originally played this on PS3, I think. This is our quest marker. Hold on. Should we look around? I don't know. Let's just go for it.
Many have already gone to Ostagar. Wynne, Aldred, and most of the senior mages. We've committed enough of our own to this war effort.
Your own? Since when have you felt such kinship with the mages, Gregor? Or are you afraid to let the mages out from under Chantry's supervision, where they can actually use their Maker-given powers?
How dare you suggest?
Gentlemen, please. Irving, someone is here to see you.
It's me. You sent for me?
If it isn't our new sister in the circle. Come, child.
This is...
Yes, this is she.
Well, Irving, you're obviously busy. We will discuss this later.
Get
Of
outta
course.
here.
Well, then, where was I? Oh, yes, this is Duncan of the Grey Wardens.
His voice is so rumbly. Okay. A Grey Warden in the tower?
Grey Wardens go wherever duty sends them.
You've heard about the war brewing to the south, I expect. Duncan is recruiting mages to join the King's army at Ostagar.
I would like to defend Ferelden.
With the Darkspawn invading, we need all the help we can get, especially from the Circle.
What are Darkspawn? Darkspawn are a Dwarven problem. Maybe he'll tell us more about this.
They are twisted monsters that dwell underground where the sun's light cannot touch them. They have formed into a horde in the Korkari Wilds and threaten to invade north into the valley. I fear if we don't drive them back, we may see another blight.
Duncan, you worry the poor girl with talk of blights and darkspawn. This is a happy day for her.
We live in troubled times, my friend.
We should seize moments of levity, especially in troubled times. The harrowing is behind you. Your phylactery was sent to Denerim. You are officially a mage within the circle of magi.
Maybe she would say this. She doesn't like the circle, and she's sassy. My leash, you mean?
Now, child, it's not that bad.
I'm sorry, what is this phylactery?
Blood is taken from all apprentices when they first come to the tower, and is preserved in special vials.
So they can be hunted if they turn apostate.
We have few choices. The gift of magic is looked upon with suspicion and fear. We must prove we are strong enough to handle our power responsibly. You have done this. I present you with your robes, your staff, and a ring bearing the Circle's insignia. Wear them proudly, for you have earned them.
What happens now?
Patience, child. You have been through an ordeal. Let us not rush things. It goes without saying that you shall not discuss the harrowing with those who have not undergone the rite. Now then, take your time to rest, or study in the library. The day is yours.
I'll do that.
I will return to my quarters.
Would you be so kind as to escort Duncan back to his room, child?
If I must.
The guest quarters are on the east side of this floor, close to the library. Now, if you'll both excuse me, I have matters to discuss with Gregor.
So the place downstairs was not a library? They had a lot of books down there for it to not be a library. Let's go, Duncan. East side. Is this? No. These are mage's quarters, but we're gonna loot. Oh, oh. Running into walls. I warned you that I'm not good with mouse and keyboard, okay? Chest.
Going.
I'll take that. Ooh. I love that he's just following me around while I go loot junk. It's over here. Okay. I'll equip that in a second after I take him back. This is the library. Okay. I feel like they're both libraries. Come on now.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Oh. I don't know. I feel like we should have had this conversation with Yawen. But just so
The
we can,
mages whose connection to the Fade has been severed? Why do you ask?
I'm curious as to what non-mages think of it.
It keeps them and those around them safe. Perhaps the sacrifice is worthwhile. I cannot say. Certainly. I am intimately familiar with these subjects after all.
What do Grey Wardens do?
Our duty is to battle Darkspawn wherever they appear. We are elves, humans, and dwarves united by this common purpose.
Elves?
Some of our most honored wardens have been elves. The hero, Garahel, the last warden to slay an archdemon, was one such. The Darkspawn threaten everyone. They do not distinguish between the races, and neither should we. Has being an elf in the circle been difficult?
A little.
It is hard to change perceptions. I've
Probably a
tried to
lot,
reason with many,
but
and failed.
she's
If one has
stubborn.
always seen elves as less than human, it's hard to imagine them as something else.
I don't care what others
A good
think of me.
attitude, though be careful not to take it too far.
I'd like to talk more, but I have duties to
Of
attend
course. Don't let me keep you.
to. I see some more loot. Oh, just paper. I don't need it.
I'm glad I caught up to you. Are you done talking with Irving?
Were you following
Does it
me?
really matter? I need to talk to you. Do you remember what we
does
discussed
matter.
this morning?
You little creep. Oh, alright. Spit
We
it
should go
out.
somewhere else. I don't feel safe talking here.
You're starting to worry me, Yawen.
I've been troubled. I'll explain. Come with me, please.
Look crazy scratching my face, but the AC's on and all the tiny like hairs are going across my face and tickling me. It's driving me nuts.
We should be safe here.
But I need the AC because it's so hot. Okay. All this skulking about is rather excessive.
I apologize, but Jowan must be careful.
Jowan.
Especially
I've
now.
been calling him Yowan. There's something strange going on here. Now, who are you?
A few months ago, I told you that I met a girl. This is Lily.
This fat cow is your lover. I'm gonna say my condolences, Lily.
Very funny.
So what's this all about?
Remember I said that I didn't think they wanted to give me my harrowing? I know why. They're going to make me tranquil. They'll take everything that I am from me. My dreams, hopes, fears, my love for Lily. All gone.
But if you can't feel, then you can't feel sad about it. No, I think she's gonna be like, and what's that have to do with me?
I need to escape. I need to destroy my phylactery. Without it, they can't track me down. We need your help. Lily and I can't do this on our own.
Give us your word that you will help, and we will tell you what we intend.
Mm-hmm. I wish that there was a mid option, because like I don't want to help them and get in trouble, especially because Jowan is like sus. He's weird, but I also don't want to just like rat them out. What do I get out of helping you?
The joy of helping a friend? The satisfaction of knowing you prevented a gross injustice?
The repository holds more than phylacteries. Join us, and the artifacts will be yours for the taking.
Aren't you sick and tired of the circle running your life? You could get out of here with us.
Wait, it kind of sounds like those TV ads. Like, aren't you sick and tired of the circle running your life? Buy now. Let's see. My phylactery has been taken to Denerim. I'm still trapped.
You'll be out of here and gone before they can even dispatch a messenger to the city. You're talented and clever. You could take your phylactery back from your hunters if you wish. You have so much power. Once you're free, they wouldn't be able to stop you.
Then I give you my word.
Thank you.
She wants to
be
be
free. We will never
free.
forget this.
I don't think that this character specifically would do it for him and her. Like, I feel like she's doing it for more selfish reasons. Because she's like, you're right. Maybe this is my chance to get free of this place. You know? Tell me your plan and make it quick.
I can get us into the repository, but there is a problem. There are 2 locks on the phylactery chamber door. The first enchanter and knight commander each hold 1 key. But it is just a door. There is power enough in this place to destroy all of Ferelden. What's a door to mages?
Sounds a little too easy, girl. Yeah, it can't be that easy.
What if it is? We have to try. I once saw a rod of fire melt through a lock. You could get one from the stockroom, but Owain doesn't release such things to apprentices.
My boy Owain. Let's not waste more time then.
We should stay here. 1 mage at the stockroom will attract less attention than a mage, an apprentice, and an initiate.
Yeah, make me do all the work. Oh yeah, so I have to do all the dirty work.
I'd go with you, but it would look suspicious.
Good luck. Our prayers go with you.
Okay. Oh, me running into a pole. Alright, I think I need to go back down to the other level. Oh, is it this? No, that's up. I need to go down. Because we need to talk to Owain. the Tranquil Mage. Did I get a codex about being tranquil though? Yeah, okay. This, I should have just talked to him the first time. Let's read through this. Although apprentices do not know the nature of the harrowing, all of them understand its consequences. They either pass and become full mages, or they are never seen again. Those who fear to undertake this rite of passage, or those who are deemed too weak or unstable, are given the rite of tranquility instead. The actual procedure, like the harrowing, is secret, but the results are just as well known. The rite severs connection to the Fade, the tranquil therefore do not dream. This removes the greatest danger that threatens a weak or unprepared mage, the potential to attract demons across the veil. But this is the least of Tranquility's effects, for the absence of dreams brings with it the end of all magical ability as well as emotion. The Tranquil, ironically, resemble sleepwalkers. Never entirely awake nor asleep, they are still part of our circle, however, and some might say they are the most critical part. They have incredible powers of concentration, for it is simply impossible to distract a tranquil mage, and this makes them capable of becoming craftsmen of such skill that they rival even the adeptness of the dwarves. The Formari, the branch of the circle devoted to item enchantment, is made up exclusively of tranquil, and is the source of all the wealth that sustains our towers. Dang, I actually didn't know that last part. So yeah, they're just basically zombies, but also not zombies. Like, I guess reading the last half about how they're super concentrated, it's low-key giving like autism. The tism sparkle, the autism superpowers. Like, super talented, hyper focused on specific trades and skills. So I guess being tranquil doesn't necessarily need to be, I don't know, seen as such a negative. It makes me see it a little different. Like, there are positives that come out of it, but then again, it's also just positives that serve others and not the human themselves, because like they have no more emotion. So yes, they're hyper-focused, skilled craftsmen, but also, like, is that what they wanted? No, maybe not. Like, they were human before becoming tranquil, being forced to become tranquil, essentially, because when you're only given the option of the harrowing or tranquility, that's not much of a choice, right? But it is interesting. It's kind of like, yes, they're tranquil, but they have these, like, personal superpowers. The Grey Wardens. The first blight had already raged for 90 years. The world was in chaos. A god had arisen, twisted, and corrupted. The remaining gods of Tevinter were silent, withdrawn. What writing we have recovered from those times is filled with despair, for everyone believed, from the greatest archons to the lowliest slaves. Lowliest? Yeah. That the world was coming to an end. Now, I don't know how to say this. At Weisapt? I can't remember if they say it Weisapt. No, it must be Weisapt. Weisapt? I don't know. Weisapt? At Weisapt Fortress, in the desolate Anderfels, a meeting transpired. Soldiers of the Imperium, seasoned veterans who had known nothing their entire lifetimes except hopeless war, came together. When they left Weisapt, they had renounced their oaths to the Imperium. They were soldiers no longer, they were the Grey Wardens. The Wardens began an aggressive campaign against the Blight, striking back against the Darkspawn, reclaiming lands given up for lost. What? Reclaiming lands given up for lost? Am I stupid, or does that sound strange? Anyway, the Blight was far from over, but their victories brought notice. and soon they received aid from every nation in Thedas. They grew in number as well as reputation. Finally, in the year 992 of the Tevinter Imperium, upon the Silent Plains, they met the archdemon Dumat in battle. A third of all armies in the northern Thedas. Wait, what? A third of all armies. No, a third of all the armies of northern Thedas were lost to the fighting, but Dumat fell, and the Darkspawn fled back underground. Even that was not the end. The Imperium once revered 7 gods: Dumat, Zazikel? Not me struggling to read this whole thing and then further getting into these crazy names, okay? Let's just get through with this. Toth, Andral, Razikael, Lusakan, and Earthamiel, maybe. 4 have risen as archdemons. The Grey Wardens have kept watch throughout the ages, well aware that peace is fleeting, and that their war continues until the last of the dragon gods is gone. Oh, okay. So, like, I've heard of, because I've played it before, so I know a lot of the lore, and then I've also read a couple of the books that are kind of like prequels to this story itself. And I mean, I always knew that, yes, the archdemons are the old gods, but I guess I just didn't realize that there was a limited number of old gods. So 4 have risen as archdemons. The Grey Wardens have kept watch throughout the ages, blah blah blah. So until the last of the dragon gods is gone. That's crazy though. So 4 out of 7. There's only 3 more. Y'all are fine. But that's interesting. I wonder what happens after all of the gods rise as an archdemon. Like, will the blights stop happening then? I don't know. That's pretty cool. Duncan. Oh, they added more. Okay. Grim and Tacturn. Gregor has been Knight Commander of the Templar forces stationed at the Circle Tower for so many years that hardly anyone except the first enchanter recalls that he is not simply part of the tower itself. And Irving, there is no higher office in a Circle Tower than that of first enchanter. The one who holds this title must not only be able to administer, but also... The one who holds this title must not only be an able administrator, but also a mentor, leader, and surrogate parent to all the mages of the tower. Irving has proven himself to be all of these things with an added dose of cunning. Most apprentices know that little goes on in the tower that Irving does not know. He can soothe Templars angered by some childish magical prank, at the same time that he lauds the pranksters and everyone walks away satisfied. Okay. I still don't know. Like, I like Irving to a point. Like, I can respect his position. But also, yeah, okay. I know that as you're being systemically, basically, like, controlled by the Templars and the Chantry, like, you don't really have a lot of room to make a change, right? But also I'm like, as first enchanter, as a mage yourself, how can you let these injustices happen to mages? Like, you know. Anyway, Duncan. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings, the Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness and prevailed. Love it. Like many others, Duncan gave up his family name when he joined the ranks of the Wardens, a symbolic gesture of cutting ties. He might say this was a convenience in his case, however. His mother was from the Anderfells and his father from Tevinter. His childhood was spent in the free marches and Orlais. His people were everywhere and his homeland was nowhere. He was given the most he was given the almost impossible task of leading the Wardens in Ferelden, a kingdom that had thrown the Order out 200 years earlier. Facing local suspicion and hostility, he set about finding recruits. So actually, the Dragon Age books that I'm reading, I've read the first one, and the first one is about the throne being usurped. And I don't think Duncan is in that one. It's more so about Loghain, which is a character we'll meet later. And then the king. So the king in this game, the current king, is actually like his son or something. And then the second book is about one of the heirs of the throne, like one of the kings, I think Merrick. Like, I think the current king in this game's father and Duncan in the book that I'm reading called The Calling. So Duncan when he was a young warden who had like just been taken into the ranks. And it's so interesting to go and read these books that are like previous history of the current characters. I just love it because it made me love Duncan even more. I already like him in the game, but even more so now. Controls. We don't need to know the controls, but that was nice. Okay. End of lore reading. Let's get back to it. Need to go. Oh, this isn't the way downstairs. How do I get down? I can't really see my map very well because my camera's covering it. Wait, should I just take a peek? Oh, that's not my map. Where am I? Oh, right. I needed to go in here. Silly sausage, silly sausage.
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of
again.
magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you?
I need a rod of fire.
Rods of fire serve many purposes. Why do you wish to acquire this particular item?
I need the rod for my research into burning things.
Here is the form, Request for Rod of Fire. Have it signed and dated by a senior enchanter. I will release a rod to you once I have the signed form.
Who? Okay. I'll be back shortly.
Thank you.
Oh, now I just kind of feel bad for Owain. Like, my poor tranquil guy. Now...
That's not... Daldry would do... I think someone's here to speak to you, Senior Torren.
Hello.
A senior
Congratulations
enchanter.
on your harrowing last night. Good work.
Oh, I like his accent. Will you sign this form?
Getting back to your studies so quickly after the harrowing, most mages need at least a week to recuperate. But no matter. It's good to see you're so eager to get back to work.
Oh gosh,
What
I have to
exactly
explain
are you
myself.
doing with the rod?
Burning things.
A funny one, I see. Well, bring me your proposal and I'll look over it.
Proposal?
A brief overview of the research you intend to do, properly referenced and footnoted. Go on, get started on that then.
Oh jeez. I don't think that is our route. I don't think we're gonna have much luck with that. There is another lady I remember. Is she on the first floor? There's another senior enchanter. I was hoping there'd be another way, but I guess not. Was she down here? Let me see. I don't think it is. Do I have to go all the way back up? Wait, let me see. I thought she would be down on the first floor because I know that I need to go into some caverns or something for her. And it doesn't make a lot of sense for caverns to be connected to the second floor of a tower. But I guess video game logic. Let's see. She must be up here then. Oh yeah. Right here. Mage laboratory. Is this the right way? No. Oh. Maybe? I think I went the opposite side. Oh, here we go. Ah, this lady.
Yes?
Can you sign this
Not
form
a
for
fire.
me?
No, I'm not signing this. I don't know what you need it for,
She's
and I
like,
barely
"No,
know
girl,
you.
what's wrong
Ask
with
someone
you?"
else.
What's that door over
That
there?
leads to the Circle's cavern storerooms. There are caves running through the rock that the Circle is built upon. But of course, you know this.
Okay. Can I look inside the cavern?
No, I can't let anyone in there just now.
What are you hiding? Why?
There are just things in there that I would prefer to keep safe.
What things?
Sensitive magical materials and substances, of course. I am in the midst of stock taking, checking inventory, and I can't let anyone in there in case they mess things up. Yes.
So why are you out here and not in there?
Because I am taking a break. I hate the musty smell of caves, and Look, I'll tell you the truth. Just keep it to yourself. There is an infestation of spiders in the caves. I don't know how they got in there, but it's probably my fault.
Mood.
I was promoted to senior enchanter less than a fortnight ago, and I don't want anyone to find out. They'll think I'm incompetent.
If you sign this form, I'll deal with the spiders.
Oh, your form for the Rod of Fire. Yes, I could do that, if you clear out the infestation.
We got a deal. Alright.
Wonderful.
I'll
Here
do
is
it.
the key. Oh, and be careful in there. I'd really like to keep the damage done to the Circle's property to a minimum.
Okay, before we go in, we have new robes. It does have a little bit. Oh, it's so ugly though. Ew. But we'll wear it. Oh, no, I want this, but I want this in the second slot. Yeah. Okay, a little bit of a boost. Let's see. What do we have equipped right now? None of them. 2 spell power, 4 damage. Spell power 1 plus magic 1. Oh, that would be 1 plus 2. 4. 4. I think this is moderately better then. Yeah. I don't like her robes. Well, I guess they're actually not as bad. They looked super orangey. Let's go.
Yes.
Clear out the caves. I know there's spiders in here. They always jump scare me. I'll take that. Can I? I need to be F5ing a lot in here because I have died and I had to redo it all. It was not fun. Okay. Jesus. It's so loud. I like looking at the spiders though. Look how pretty. Oh. The brownie red with like this iridescent silver. Oh, I wonder if we can see. Where's its eyes? Oh, it's so creepy. Okay. Let's freeze. Oh, no. Yeah, freeze. Bolt. I'm gonna mess up this. There we go. Not too bad. Forgot that I've got a lightning spell now. Very handy. That triggered from really far away. Oh. Giant spider. Oh, why can't I? They're both just giant spiders. I was worried one of them might be like a poison one. frozen. I'm stuck. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I don't think I have any health potions. Gotta be careful. Kill that guy. That got a little risky there. That was scary. Oh, I do have. That's helpful. Nothing? What about over here? Just another hat that I don't want. I like the music. We're gonna have 5 again. I'm scared. Oh. Oh. We can see its eyes here. Creepy. Okay, freeze first. And lightning. And arcane. There we go. Not too shabby. Oh. Oh.
To kill it gets the prize.
Just this one? Oh, no, it's not just that one. I'll kill it first, though. And wait for my cooldown. Freeze. Oh, he froze me before I could freeze him. Die. Okay. Loot. Fade Striders. I'll take that. It's kind of funny that they show bones. Spiders don't have bones. They just have like that shell thingy, don't they? I need to get that guy. He's poisonous. I like her sassy comments. Hit this one. Oh, it's so pretty though. Oh. I want to see. It's like got purpley and like teal iridescent stuff on it. I will take more. Lyrium dust. Like I said though, during character creation, I always forget to change their voice. Because like it's not the biggest deal, but now hearing her talk in combat, like it does give them a bit more personality. So I'm glad I remembered to change it. Have anything?
Yes.
A few little pieces of, not gold. I don't remember what those ones are called. This is going smooth. Last time I died there. Oh, that's it. Okay, that was speedy. Dragon Age speedrun. Okay. Was that really all I had to do? I'm like, I guess last time I died. At least once. Last time I played it, so it felt like it took a lot longer.
You're back! Are the spiders gone?
I've dealt with your infestation.
Oh, wonderful. You're a lifesaver. Now, where was that form you wanted me to sign?
Here it is.
Right. There you go. How's that?
It'll do.
It was a pleasure. You'll go far in this circle, I bet.
Because of bribery and corruption. I'm sure I will. Now where are my friends again? Oh, right, I need to go to Owain first. Oh, jeez. Can I get to him this way? Probably want to just go back. That looks like it's quicker. Back this way. Yeah, much quicker than going all the way around. I'm back.
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist
There's
you?
the signed form for the Rod of Fire.
Everything looks to be in order. Here is the rod you requested.
Thanks for your rod, Owain. Appreciate it. Oh, I think it's because I can rat them out, but I don't want to. Let's go back to Jiawen. Oh, aren't they in the chapel? Yeah.
I hate waiting. It makes me nervous.
I have the Rod
That
of
was
Fire.
quick.
To the repository, then. Freedom awaits.
Now, they just say to the repository, but I know that it's in the basement. I just need to figure out where the downstairs. Okay. Just keep. No, that's third floor. You want to go this way, right? First floor. Okay, in here. Oh, not Lily standing right in front of me. I think they can safely call this also a library because. What do you mean that other place is a library? This must also be one. I'm really caught up on their choice of wording. Okay. I wonder if we can get this all done. I don't know. We'll see.
The Chantry calls this entrance the Victim's Door. It is built of 277 planks, one for each original Templar.
The Templars
It is a
are
reminder of
the
all the
victims.
dangers those cursed with magic pose.
Side eye. Bombastic side eye. It looks just like any other door.
The doors can be opened only by a Templar and a mage entering together. The Chantry provides the password, which primes the ward, and the mage touches it with mana to release it.
Prime and release. I trust you have the password.
Yes, I got it from a Templar who recently accompanied a mage into the vault.
And he wasn't suspicious of you?
We have chatted on many occasions. I believe he trusts me.
She's got a man on the side. So what must I do?
First, the password. Sword of the Maker, Tears of the Fade.
It's primed and ready. I heard something.
The password only primes the door. Now it must feel the touch of mana. Any spell will do, but hurry.
Her hair is like really red. And then her like ill-flattering colored yellow robes. Oh well.
Do you have the rod with you? Melt the locks off.
He's so whiny. Perhaps later. No. Use the rod on the locks. You use the rod on the locks, but nothing happens. Continue.
What's the matter? Why isn't it working?
Girl, I don't freaking know. Try the rod again. Nothing happens. Continue.
Lily, something's not right. I can't cast spells here. Nothing works.
These wards carved into the stone. This must be the Templars' work. They negate any magic cast within this area. I should have guessed. Why would Gregor and Irving use simple keys for such a door? Because magical keys don't work. How do you keep mages away from something? Make their powers completely worthless. That's it then. We're finished. We can't get in.
The whole other door back here. That door there, where does it lead?
I don't know. Do you think it's another way in?
That door probably leads to another part of the repository. What are the chances of there being another entrance?
Do we have a choice?
No. I'll take any chance I can get.
We can't get into the chamber the way we planned, but we're not about to give up. We can see where this door leads, but I don't think it'll be easy. It looks locked for one.
Well, we've got the Rod of Fire. Yeah, the rod will work on those locks, shouldn't it?
Yes. Let's hope they haven't warded that door as well.
Let's hurry. We've wasted enough time.
I agree. You guys are slow. Let's go.
I'm not giving up. We've
This guy
come
is
too
very
far.
suspicious. Oh, had a little bit of trouble there. Her shoes are so funny.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, that's not good. I agree. Oh, you're such a pest. That is so funny. Let's give him the hat. And then Lily. Over that. A shield. Okay, now they have some weapons for the next fight. Oh boy. Oh. Please stop right there, criminal scum.
Quick! I'm no pushover, you'll see!
Okay. Oh, I was gonna say,
And I'm off.
all this stuff and no loot. Lyrium dust is not really like what I was hoping for, but we'll take it. Some more runes. For enchantments. I'm gonna F5 like crazy. I wish I had fireball. I think because I'm on normal though, like AoEs can hurt my allies, like party members. So it's kinda tricky. Don't need that. I probably don't really need that, but I'll take it anyway.
Going.
Nice. Oh, why?
Huh.
Ah. Why? Wait. Oh. I'm pushing the wrong key. Oh jeez.
Take that! Aw, you wanna die?
You stop it,
Okay. Lyrium potion. I will take that because I don't think I have any. Oh, I wish I had an AoE for these guys. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, he's in later. Oh, their little sounds are so cute though. They're strong. Their little sounds were so cute, though. It's really dark. I'll take elf root. I'll take that. Maybe I can sell it later. Continuing on. Oop. Yep.
Not bad.
Just one of these guys. Yeah, don't follow me. Level up. Hey. Do you have anything? What is this store? Okay.
Oh, right.
Oh, right. Before we go to the next door, we can level up. Willpower. Maybe like that. Maybe we only need 1 point and then I can do this. And that's really helpful to like persuade people. So we'll do that. And then vulnerability hex. Yeah. We can hex people. 5. Let's try this out. 4.
Yes.
I think the hex helped. It seemed like that guy died faster, eh? Potion.
And I'm off. Oh, right.
Oh, right. I love your vibe, girly. Oh, you gotta go around.
Yes.
I'll take elf root. Can make health potions with that. Oh, what's all this stuff on the ground in there? Oh, like hay and bones. Blood. Ugh. Okay. So then let's hex this guy. And oh, I might need to heal.
Don't you just die! Out of my way!
Okay. Did he also heal?
Behind you!
Actually, that's rude, and you're not allowed to do that. Oh, it definitely did make him weaker. I do like the hex. Sweet. Some money. Thank you. Even though it's like pennies.
We'll lead another way into the phylactery chamber.
Repository. There we go. Artifact room. This is what convinced me.
Wow, that old wall's about to come down any moment. I think the phylactery chamber is on the other side of the wall behind this bookcase.
The wall looks weak in spots.
We should be able to find something that can knock some of the bricks loose.
The bookcase.
If we work together, we can shift it. Come on. Now we just need to find a way to get through this wall. Use this with the rod. I'm sure it'll work. Hurry, the clock's ticking.
Oh. Really subtle. I think he was supposed to tell us that this artifact basically amplifies magic that's cast at it. I'm gonna take that staff. This is my loot. 'Cause this one is, yeah, 2 damage, 2 spell power, compared to the other one that was like one spell power. There is this artifact over here, but honestly, the conversation's not even that interesting.
It worked.
Let's save and continue.
We must find Jowan's phylactery, quickly!
It's a pity they've taken mine to Neria.
Would you destroy yours too if it were here?
Of course.
You still can. I don't think they'd be able to catch you once you're out of here. You'd know how to evade them. You're clever, not like me.
Let's just find my phylactery.
Okay, yeah, man. Too obvious. Oh. See? I don't know, let's go for this guy.
And I'm off.
Oh, I should have done it to this one. Oh. I don't think there's a point in hexing him now, honestly. He's already dead.
Going.
Master slow rune.
Huh.
And a chest. I think I can sell that to merchants, if I'm not mistaken. Get all these. They're all mages. Bloods. This is his. You see Jowan's phylactery, Jowan's phylactery in a corner of this case. Continue.
That's my phylactery! You found it! I can't believe this tiny vial stands between me and freedom. So fragile. So easy just to be rid of it. To end its hold over me. And I am free.
Toby is a free elf. The sooner we're out of here, the better.
I do not want to stay here a moment longer.
Why is it all snowy in here? Not sure. Oh, that's the door we couldn't get through. Got it.
We did it! I can't believe it!
He's
Thank
just
you.
yelling.
We could never have...
So what you said was true, Irving.
I knew this would end badly.
Gregor.
An initiate conspiring with a blood mage. I'm disappointed, Lily. She seems shocked, but fully in control of her own mind. Not a thrall of the blood mage, then. You were right, Irving. The initiate has betrayed us. The Chantry will not let this go unpunished. And this one. Newly a mage and already flouting the rules of the Circle.
Sorry.
I'm disappointed in you.
I didn't have a choice.
You could have told me what you knew of this plan, and you didn't.
You don't care for the mages. You just bow to the Chantry's every whim.
Kind of true. That's what I mean. It's kind of hard to like Enchanter Irving because he lets so much happen to all the mages. But I also think this is true. The first Enchanter does what he can to protect us.
Enough! As Knight Commander of the Templars here assembled, I sentence this Blood Mage to death. And this initiate has scorned the Chantry and her vows.
Is he a
Take
blood
her
mage,
to
though?
Aenar.
The Mage's prison. No. Please, no. Not there.
No! I won't let you touch her!
Like, up until this point, we had no evidence of him being a blood mage, but they were already calling him a blood mage.
By the Maker. Blood magic. How could you? You said you never...
I admit, I dabbled. I thought it would make me a better mage.
Blood magic is evil, Jowan. It corrupts people, changes them.
I'm going to give it up. All magic. I just want to be with you, Lily. Please come with me.
I trusted you. I was ready to sacrifice everything for you. I don't know who you are, Blood Mage. Stay away from me.
The way
Are
he
you all right?
skedaddles.
Where's Gregor?
I knew it. Blood magic. But to overcome so many, I never thought him capable of such power.
He lied to me.
None of us expected this. Are you all right, Gregor?
As good as can be expected given the circumstances. If you had let me act sooner, this would not have happened. Now we have a blood mage on the loose and no way to track him down.
My character looks so pretty, though. I'm sure you'll think of something.
Jowan destroyed his
I think
phylactery.
even though he's a blood
Without
mage,
it, he will be hard
she
to
doesn't
locate.
want him to be caught.
Don't you think I know that? Where is the girl?
I don't know.
I am here, sir.
You helped a blood mage. Look at all he's hurt.
Yeah, you forced Jowan's hand.
Knight Commander, I was wrong. I was accomplice to a blood
Oh,
mage.
wait.
I will accept whatever punishment you see fit. Even Aenar.
Get her out of my sight. And you. You know why the repository exists. Some artifacts, some magics are locked away for a reason.
Did you take anything important from the repository?
The reason I said, oh wait, a second ago is because I'm like, I meant to say that to him. Like, they forced Jowan's hand because they were gonna make him tranquil. But I think I was talking to Lily and telling her she forced Jowan's hand, which not intended, but oh well. Anyway, I'm gonna lie to them because I want to keep the staff.
Very well. I believe you.
But your antics have made a mockery of this circle. What are we to do with you?
Do what you like. I stand by my decision to help Jowan.
You helped a blood mage escape.
Fight the power.
All our prevention measures for naught because of you.
Knight Commander, if I may, I'm not only looking for mages to join the King's army, I'm also recruiting for the Grey Wardens. Irving spoke highly of this mage, and I would like her to join the Warden ranks.
Duncan, this
She's
mage has
really
assisted the
pretty.
Malefica, and shown no lack of regard for the Circle's rules.
She is a danger. To all of us.
It is a rare person who risks all for a friend in need. I stand by my decision. I will recruit this mage.
Look at
No!
Duncan.
I refuse
His
to let
little
this go
earring.
unpunished.
His tan skin. Daddy Duncan. If the Grey Wardens will have me, I'll gladly go.
Rhaegar, mages are needed. This mage is needed. Worse things plague this world than blood mages. You know that. I take this young mage under my wing and bear all responsibility for her actions.
A blood mage escapes and his accomplice is not only unpunished, but is rewarded by becoming a Grey Warden. Are our rules nothing? Have we lost all authority over our mages? This does not bode well, Irving.
Enough. We have no more say in this matter.
So I am to be a Grey Warden?
Yes. Be proud, child. You are luckier than you know.
Perhaps the Grey Wardens will appreciate my talent more.
You will have ample opportunity to hone your skills, I assure you.
We resent
Come.
the circle.
Your
Let's
new
go.
life awaits.
Let's get out of here.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Caleb.
Oh, there.
I didn't expect
a royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
Ooh. She would not say that. I'm Neria, Your Majesty.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. I understand you hail from the Circle of Magi. I trust you have some spells to help us in the coming battle.
I'll do my best.
Excellent.
Of course.
We have too few mages here. Another is always welcome. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
Your welcome means nothing to me, human lord. You're too kind, Your Majesty.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
I love his armor so much. You sound very confident of
Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the Blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What was this? Why did she do that? Is a choice?
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Yet you don't sound very reassured.
Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Then maybe we should move quickly. Oh, you could if you were not such a fool. He kind of is, though. I feel like she might say that.
You must not speak of the king so. He is over-eager, perhaps, but he is also one of the few Grey Warden allies. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
Ooh. What do you mean? What ritual?
Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining, in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
Wonderful. Let's get this over with then.
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Okay. That is it. That is the intro. We are officially out of the mage's circle. We have arrived at Ostagar, and we're on our way to becoming a Grey Warden. Very slay. Let me check just before we end it. We do have a lot of codex entries. But yeah, okay, let's read some of them quick. It takes more than legends to win a battle. So Loghain is who the king was going to meet right now. He's like a war general. Loghain was born a farmer during a time when his country was under foreign occupation. When he was still a boy, he joined the resistance, where his considerable tactical genius quickly became apparent. He became close friends with Prince Merrick, the last true heir to the Ferelden throne, and together they led rebels to drive out the forces of the Orlesian Empire. Merrick raised his friend to the nobility, and Loghain is now more of a symbol than a man. He represents the Ferelden ideals of hard work and independence. This is what I said in the first Dragon Age book that I read, called something like The Throne, maybe? It tells the story of Loghain and Prince Merrick, like, fighting to get back the throne from the rebels. Or, no, as rebels to get back the throne from the Orlesians. Yes. So it gives a lot of backstory, and it totally changed my outlook on how I view Loghain as a character. And you'll maybe see why later. Kokari Wilds, that is extremely long. I'm sorry, but I'm not reading that. Magic and Religion, the ANR. I think we're good. I think we'll just read Loghain, call it a day. Oh my gosh. I also just realized I never changed her portrait back, so it's so bad. I like zoomed in on it to see the colors when I was doing the character customization, and I never changed it back, so we're just stuck with her being like oh well. It's set in stone now, so I guess that's how it is. Anyway, I hope this was fun. I had a great time. I'll hopefully see you in the next episode. Bye!